Okay, left off halfway through a thing last time. So I think I was in a deep area. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I could find there without dying, because getting in was kind of tricky as well. So sea truck's pretty close to its maximum depth, and I'm trying to find any kind of rare resources that might be around here. Why is there a light stick there? Someone been here before? It's interesting. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad about it, but who's been here? There's Ruby. Inventory's full. That's rude. Drop some titanium. I shouldn't have dropped it right on top of the ruby though. Anyway. I don't need to think about that too much. Oxygen.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
No response? That's an invitation, right? I really hope she doesn't shoot me. Gotta be fair though, I'd shoot me. Oh, a moon pool.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's an interesting prawn suit. Gonna not go there, just in case she takes that as a personal offense. Vehicle upgrade console, that's good. That artifact is still decent distance. Okay, here we go. This scanner's nearly had it. It's an interesting room.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Right. Remind me to replenish later. Is there a hatch somewhere? I guess I just have the moon pool though. I was trying not to. Trying not to be rude. Bunch of junk. No active console or anything, which is interesting. I feel like she's gonna kill him. There we go. Just a doggy then.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base.
I'm pretty okay with that.
If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister.
Nice to have a quest.
Some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
Okay. So these lamps, those crab snakes, and then obviously that's a Leviathan. Reaper. Just gonna switch the battery now. Test override module fragment. Snow fox fragment. Did we just steal her diary? Marguerite is... Okay. Marguerite is from the other missions in the first Subnautica. Okay, so we're not going in there. That's good to know. Shush. That's cool. Can't remember the name of that other mission. Okay, those are those things. What's down here? Fumerals? Ooh. Okay. I need several of those just to make one nuclear rod, right? This is lithium? Lithium, finally. Never have enough of that. Is that a power? What do you call it? Power antenna or something? Quartz. And antenna fruit. Yeah, everything else here is kind of important. Just the gold and the quartz can go. I guess the silver as well.
Warning.
30
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's enough to get to the moon pool, right? Can I hurry? Okay, I'm lost, so it's not enough. We're gonna leave that moon pool. Yeah, I would definitely have died. Can't drop it here at all. It's interesting. Okay, so I can drop the quartz into titanium. Go. I saw something architect built from here. Maybe it was just these things. Oh, I guess I already have the thermal plant. That's why it kept giving me titanium. What's this? Being scannable? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Back to the moon pool. Okay, stop doing that, will you? Okay, don't. That's fine too. Yeah, no, it was just these wine glass things. I already have a thermal plant. Or at least the schematics. Diamonds are a little bit rarer. Grab those. Is this more lithium? Grab that too. Okay, inventory full.
Rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
That's interesting. Need to get back though, right? I definitely need a depth module so I can continue to explore this area.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Can I-
remaining.
Don't worry. Be alright. Oh,
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
said
remaining.
that already. Okay. I think for now I need to get to the sea truck. Sea truck doesn't have any additional storage, does it? It's really quite annoying. Well, I did get a lot of resources. I don't think any of them were particularly rare. I was hoping for something that I couldn't find on the surface. I haven't seen anything like that yet.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Oh.
Another artifact.
Yes, although
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Why so impatient about it, though? Hmm. I'm annoyed this doesn't have any kind of storage, unless I missed it somehow. Chill, monkey. I'm busy. It's upgrades. So that's a no on storage. If necessary, I can drop the antenna fruit and 6 quartz. Which will give me a total of 8 spaces. Find anything interesting? That's what I'm doing. That looks unpleasant. Oh,
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful. I have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body.
that's nice.
I will provide a signal.
Very helpful, thank you.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Got a lot of signals piling up. Not enough time or resources to research them all. Guess that's all that was down here. Not that that's insignificant in any way, just, again, resources. I need to find that synthetic fiber material.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true, the opposable thumb is excellent. But all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
At this point, I'm just wandering aimlessly. Oh. Ow. Just hit the tree, didn't I? I didn't know there was an easy way in. Okay. Guess I gotta skedaddle now. What was that? Okay, just a bad run, that's all. Nothing scary. let's see if I can just slightly north of northwest, almost 1,300 meters. Got enough lithium to make that. Which I think is the only thing that I was actually lacking. So hopefully can make the power charger, or the power cell charger. And I think I'll add some storage module to this thing, or whatever else I can build. I don't know if I have the resources for a storage module, or the blueprints actually. Should definitely steal that beacon and put it where my actual habitat is. Yep, arrived on it. Yep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Here we go. Oh, battery to charge. Oh. Need 2 of those for the wiring kit. Do I not have one yet? Oh, there it is. All right. Interesting. So just need a parallel processing unit. It's the only thing that's weird about that. Right, benzene. Booster tank. Oh. Yikes. Sounds dangerous. Quantum locker. Is that a fabricator thing, the charger? Ooh. That I kind of like. Yay. Okay, so do I need the... whatchamacallit? This one. Cool. It's odd. I thought it was, oh, there it is. Yeah. No. There we go. Perfect. Okay. One battery to charge. Go and grab the power cells. Swap them out. I guess just one. Didn't make it past 50%, right? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, this thing's gonna start losing power quick. So I need to think of a power plant solution. Okay, so I don't have the docking module complete, or the storage module complete, or the prawn suit, so there's really not that much I can do right now. I've made one of those already. Yeah, so first things first, I need to make some kind of power plant that doesn't rely on sunlight. Either of these would be good. Then I also need to know how to make literally just missing synthetic fibers for that. It's really annoying. What was I looking for? Tab back. Right, the nuclear rods themselves. I think I can make those. I've got the uranium ore thing. Just don't know the blueprint for it. Weird. Don't see it there on the list anyway. There it is. Okay. I'll make a few of those then. Yeah, I think that works. Need lead, titanium. Lead, titanium, glass, and uranium. So I can start charging this thing. think I can make 3 total, maybe, if I have enough glass. Okay, so that's a yes on the 3. Okay, so now I just need lubricant, wiring kit, and 3 titanium. There we go. This is not a good place for it though. Maybe through here? Let's get a look at it from the outside. Yeah, not a great place for it. Unless we build up. I think that works. So, multi-purpose room. We just need 6 titanium. Okay. Do I have 6 titanium just lying around? You know, I have 4 for that. Just gonna have to get more afterwards, right? Oh, there you go. Whatever. Through here might be good. Aw. Rude. Whatever. Do it that way. What? Stop that. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. That doesn't work, does it? 'Cause then it won't. Yeah, that won't work. This one can be a hatch. And that would be the best viewing area, so. I still have enough for maybe one more titanium. I was looking at the wrong thing. I have parts for bioreactor, not a nuclear reactor. I need 3 lead, a plasteel ingot, and an advanced wiring kit. Okay. I think I have all of that actually. That's lithium. Need 3 lead. And an advanced wiring kit, not a regular wiring kit, so I need copper, I think gold, there's lead. Plasteel ingot takes 2 lithium, right? Okay, 3 lead, 1 plasteel ingot. They don't have more copper. That's annoying, but whatever. I think I can make the plastic ingot, yeah. Put 3 lead. And then I need to make a CPU, for which I need copper wire and table coral. And obviously to make the copper wire I need 2 copper, not just 1. Don't think I have this in storage already. So, table coral and copper. Some table coral. Grab the titanium. Been using a lot of it. Copper. I think I've got everything I need. Yeah. Might as well get more though. table core would be nice. There's one. That as well. Nice. Need to make the advanced wiring kit, and then we're good to go. Okay. Nuclear reactor time. Did it just... Oh. Just instantly teleported, huh? Bit more power then. All right. Leave that up in case I can get some more uraninite. Technically, I can still make one of these. Not sure if I should or not. But more importantly, I wanted to reinforce this thing because I've done a lot with it. A wall reinforcement kind of thing. This one. Lithium and titanium. That's relatively easy. Do eventually want to make a control room. Okay, so lithium and titanium, 3 in 1, so I could make 3 walls, possibly. Yeah, got 3 lithium here. And 9 titanium. That's enough for 3 reinforced walls. get some more lithium and can do the fourth wall. I think that's good for now, right? Okay, got glass, I can make wiring kit, I can make copper wire, and I should. And yeah, that means I can make a new advanced wiring kit, which is what I need for the control room. So I just need 4 titanium. It's 3 out of 4. Definitely thought I had more. But anyway. Gotta make glass. Wiring kit, computer chip, advanced wiring kit. All right. One more titanium. We've got that, and I think I could make the control room here. Because it's larger than I thought it was. Make it freestanding, but that's not helpful to me. It's weird, why can't I put it there? Something in the way. Does it need to be like above? Does it need more clearance? That's interesting. Does that mean it's better off here on the opposite side of the... That's odd. Not sure where to put it then.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Ominous. Not gonna risk that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
They can make the control room on top of the nuclear reactor room. It doesn't look like it, no. Whatever. Guess I'll figure that out later. Meantime. I have an observatory dry. Do miss that. Anyway. For the control room I needed Four titanium, 1 glass, 1 advanced wiring kit. Okay. Battery's done. Power cells are done. Now I can spy on Marguerite.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Impressive. It's an interesting assessment. Okay. To know. That's unusual. Okay, that's going to come in handy. That's interesting. A hover bike. It's a land vehicle. Sea truck's going to need some kind of additional power module. Anyway. Alright. Get rid of that for now. Still don't know where the control rod was. Control room still on there. Depth module still on there. I mean, all I really need for the depth module is the synthetic fibers, so that's what I'll leave up. And see if I can find some of that. That noise is going to get annoying. I don't know if it abates over distance. Okay, from this, it was a little bit south of southwest, 1,300 meters. So roughly this way, which makes sense. Interesting that it's that much closer, but I guess we'll find out what that's about. Interesting. Cave system around here that I've seen. And yet there must be, right? Here we go. That looks tricky. Very tricky indeed. Gonna do some damage on the way down, probably. If I can even make it down. Okay, so we're only about halfway to the other thing. Oh. This is new. I think.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Does it? Okay, it's an obelisk. That's
New technology acquired.
a recyclotron. It's going to be interesting. Very helpful. Could have used one of those in the first game. But anyway, is that an ion cube over there? Stealing it. Ultra capacity. So that didn't help as much as I thought it would. Should just repair points on the surface, it's fine. Okay. Aren't you glad you did that? Actually be stuck. I mean, probably not, but you know. Really need to repair this thing when we get out. Okay, I think I broke free. Alright. And then to the northwest by north is... No? Okay. Did I get turned around? I was going the wrong direction, wasn't I? So it's northwest by north. Right, just slightly north of northwest on the way out. Which means it needs to be just slightly south of southeast on the way to the place. Glad I had a fun little adventure there. Okay, that's full. Alright then. So, north by northwest, south by southeast. I think it was southeast by south, so that direction. Oh, I did get the right direction. So why was I so off? Or am I misunderstanding something? Oh, it needs to be southeast by south. So okay, so this was the direction heading back. So this is the direction heading out. Okay. Just got a little turned around. And you want to be somewhere between 1,200 and 1,300 meters out. bit of a chasm that I can just dive into. Okay. There's a few more going off on. Oh. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. It's annoying. Okay, we'll head for the body cache first. I wonder if that was a storage module over there. Okay. This looks semi-safe here. Docking module. I think I finished the docking module, didn't I? No, now I did. Spiral plant. I'm looking for one of these. Yeah, I don't need to read about it right now. I just need to stab it a few times. Too, so I can make some synthetic fibers now. Ooh, got another uraninite crystal. I think that's how it's pronounced. First things first. Yay. Okay, so this is already a successful trip. Just from finding that. And am I kind of close to that? Also, still a bit far away from that. Interesting. Oh. This is interesting.
Warning. Maximum
This
depth
artifact
reached.
could
Hull
provide
damage
useful
imminent.
information. Processing.
Alright, I'm
I
gonna
can
park here.
visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. The stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
Interesting. Very dramatic.
How do
I'm already
humans
talking
cope
to you.
with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that...
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but It's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
It's interesting. Uranium around here. I give up on calling it uraninite. I should scan it. I still don't understand why they don't give these ships weapons, but whatever. It's probably enough. We can build another control rod with that. Shell sack. This way just for an ion cube. That's interesting. Still a ways off from pretty much everything. Okay. Still headed in that direction. Let's see more of those plants. I don't need more than one for the fiber. At some point I may need more fibers. This looks like where I was trying to be. I do it on distance, a couple 100 meters more. This is the spot. Oops. I think I can find a light stick or something and follow that to Margaret's base. Did I hit? Weird. Anyway. There's a light stick, so I'm close. I wish you had a fabricator. You could just make the depth module there. Instead of having to leave and come back. About as far as I can go here. to go back to base and swap out the thing. The depth module. Yeah, it's all fine. What was that? Squid shark? It's electric? I had no idea. Time am I at? 120. Almost. Get back to base. And do whatever I need to do to create the new depth module. And then we'll see what happens. Yeah, I should definitely make a beacon there. My actual base. Actually, let's do that now. Go steal the emergency supply cache beacon. I'm confused. Okay.
Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Okay. Guess the game expected me to take that beacon right away. It's over there. Okay. I always forget where I put my base, and these render distances don't help. Might as well take the power cell.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where did I put the roots. Make some synthetic fibers. Question is, can I make that here? Let's mark 1 upgrade. I guess not. Does it need to be done in a moon pool? At a modification station, okay. So how do I get me a modification station? Interesting. Storage module's the only one I don't have. That's funny. Okay, I guess I gotta build a moon pool then. Kind of annoying. But titanium ingot times 2, lead times 2, lubricant times 1. Seems pretty straightforward. Get some lead. Well, that reminds me, how much lead do I need in order to make another nuclear rod? Probably gonna need more titanium then. So I need 20 to make an ingot. I don't think I have 20. I'm gonna have 10. It's impressive. Time to go. Did I use up the lubricant somewhere? Making the biofuel thing. I don't think I ever actually made the biofuel thing. Okay, here we go. Alright, so got 3 things going. First is I want to make another fuel rod for the I just need 2. 2 of those, 1 of lead, 1 of titanium, 1 of glass. Okay. So I just need 2 quartz. And 12 titanium at the moment. deployed the beacon, did I? Get there. Okay. There's glass. There's one of the 2 titanium ingots. Oh, I can do both. I guess I had more titanium than I thought. Alright. Wait. Oh, it just doesn't take as much as I thought. Okay, that makes more sense. So that. And now I just need 2 pieces of lead, and I can build a moon pool. Do I have any more lead? Didn't think so. But at the very least now I can put the last titanium rod into this thing. Titanium, the last nuclear rod, the reactor rod. And now we've got a fully powered up station for forever, basically. So just 2 pieces of lead and I'll be good to go. I don't think I had any lead in this. I know. Okay, where's the Galena? Pretty well hit. And all that just to get nothing. It's a bit rude. Go. Just need one more lead and then we'll be all set. There we go.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You were slow on that. You would have died. How dare you? Where's a good spot for a moon pool? Here seems nice.
Warning. Emergency power only.
Yeah.
Oxygen production offline.
Kind of what I figured. But I can still make some solar panels. Actually, just take the solar panels. This thing doesn't need them anymore. Here we go.
Power
Oxygen.
restored. All primary systems online.
So dramatic. Can the sea truck even park in the moon pool? That's funny. Is it actually missing a leg or is it just rendering poorly? Oh, hey. It does work. Awesome. Oh, I see. I forgot that I added the modification station myself. Okay, so can clear those. This says modification station, not vehicle upgrade console. I don't think I have a modification station blueprint. Well, I just need some copper wire and a computer chip, so that shouldn't be too difficult. So that means 4 copper, some table cord. And a piece of gold, that's right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, got 2 copper, just need a little bit more. Is that a CPU already? Okay. That simplifies things. And I can make some wire right now. Alright. Get a vehicle upgrade console for my moon pool. Which one's the side with the upgrades? This one, right? Yeah. Okay, that works. Okay. So yeah, that's correct. It isn't this. It's a modification station which I don't have the blueprints for. That's annoying. But now I have a moon pool, at least. It's not a fabricator thing, is it? Do need to make this at some point. I've got a couple of ion cubes, nothing to do with them. That's interesting. This fabricator does the same things that the other thing does. Okay, so I need to figure out what the blueprints are for that at some point. And in the meantime, I can move the modification station from my pinned. Or actually, the vehicle upgrade console. Yeah, I still need to go to all of these. Figure out staying warm on the surface. Can't just go jumping from one hot planet to another. I mean, I could, but it seems limiting. Okay. I think that was a pretty successful run.